oral presentation is going to be done on Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Red Hot Chili Peppers is an alternative rock band formed in Los Angeles in 1983. The band members consist of Anthony Kiedis, who is on lead vocals. He's been there from 1983 until the present. Michael Fleabazari is the bass guitars. He's the trumpet, and he does backing vocals. He's also been there from 1983 to the present. Chad Smith on the drums and percussion. He's been there since from 1988 to the present. And Josh Klinghoffer is on guitar, keyboard, piano. He also does backing vocals. He's been there from 2010 to present. The song I've chosen to do my presentation on is Give It Away. Give It Away was released in September of 1991 as the lead single from the group's fifth album, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. The vocals were done by Anthony Kiedis. The music was written by John Frusciante and also Michael Fleabazari, who's the bassist. The song achieved international fame and was on #1 Billboard Modern Rock Tracks in 1991. The song was played at several hate performances. I've chosen to do my presentation on this song because as a child I listened to different genres of music, and what really caught me as a child when I listened to music was the instruments. I didn't pay much attention to the lyrics of the songs, and this is one song as a child that stood out to me. The instruments, and also the lead vocalist. He says that the song caught his attention, or the music really was what caught his attention, and so he began to write lyrics to the song. But the music was what first drew him in, and as a child, the music drew me in, and I never paid attention to the lyrics of the song. I just knew the song said, "Give it away, give it away, give it away now." And then it said, "What I got, you got to give it to your mama. What I got, you got to give it to your papa. What I got, you got to get it, put it in you." And as a child, that seemed like a bad song. I thought it was a bad song, but I just could feel the beat. So I would nod my head to the beat, and and I would sing along with the chorus. I never knew what the verses said. I would just sing along with the chorus. But then, and initially, I was going to do my presentation on this song as a negative song, a modern song that was negative. But after reviewing the lyrics and getting a full understanding of what the artist was saying about, giving it away and what that meant, and the background of how he came up with the lyrics to the song, that really melted my heart, the meaning of this song. Now, there have been other band members. Some have died from heroin overdoses. They pretty much all had drug problems. And I think that's another thing that made me focus on this song and this band, because even with those problems, they still had the heart, or they still could find, I guess, the silver lining. A lot of artists today, they write negatively, they speak negatively. Everything is so negative about them. But this song, the meaning of this song, what Anthony Kiedis was trying to get us to see was that we live in a world of material excess. And he was saying, when he said, "Give it away, give it away, give it away now," what he was saying was, give to those who are in need. Give love. Give things like that, because you never know how much of a blessing it could be to someone else. Don't get caught up in material things. And what inspired him to write that part was his girlfriend at the time, he was visiting his girlfriend at the time, and she had a jacket, her favorite jacket, and she knew that he was struggling with drugs, and he was battling with these things, and he told her one day that he adored the jacket, he liked the jacket, and she told him, oh, well, go ahead and have it. And he took from that she wasn't selfish, she was selfless, and he wants us to be a more selfless people. He said she could have kept it because it was her favorite jacket, but she gave something to him that meant so much to her. And that's what he's trying to get us to do as an audience. Give those things that we are so wrapped up in, let them go and give them to somebody that may want them, that may need those things. And when he said, what I got, you got to give it to your mama. What I got, you got to give it to your papa. What I got, you got to get it, put it in you. He was saying, put a little love in your heart. You can give love to your mother. You can give love to your father. You can get love and put it so deep down in you that whatever you do, everything you do after you put love in your heart love is gonna flow automatically once you take it and you put it in your heart. You'll be able to give of yourself. You won't be so caught up in material things. You won't be so selfish, but you'll learn how to pretty much just be a giver, be a cheerful giver. Don't give with grudges, and don't walk around with hate in your hearts. And I mean, I was really attracted to this song even more now because it reminds me of who I am. I'm a giver. Even things that we hold on to these things that, oh, this is my favorite, I'll never get rid of this. But I'm one of those people who says, oh, you like it, go ahead and have it. Maybe I'll find another one. Or and Anthony Kiedis was saying that we live in a crazy world right now because people are so selfish. We focus on us instead of focusing on trying to help others. And now I have to say that all of the band's songs are not like this. They actually do have other songs that don't have a meaning like this. But since my presentation is on a modern song, I chose this actual song. I didn't choose the whole album. I chose this song because of the meaning of this song. And I'm going to have to agree with Anthony Kiedis when he said, we can live a lot more freely if we learned how to give it away, give things away. If we learn how to love one another. The history of this song, if you compare this song to songs that are written today by different artists, in his song, he even speaks of Bob Marley and, how Bob Marley was such a giver and how, and he talked about other artists whose music meant something. Bob Marley, No Woman, No Cry. I mean, this artist really, although he's had a rough life, or, he is really, the message in this song really says a lot about who he is as a person. Other artists today, they sample older music and, but the meanings of their songs and lyrics, if you listen to them and you broke them down, all they really talk about on every song, on every album is sex, money, drugs. And they say this is how you become successful. So I become successful by the more material things I get. And Anthony Kiedis is saying, I become more successful when I learn how to give the material things away. This is my presentation on the Red Hot Chili Peppers hit song, Give It Away. I've chosen this as a as a positive song, because if more people knew the meaning, or if more people took out the time to listen to the lyrics of a song rather than just the instrument, we would gain a greater understanding of the people or the person who was singing the song. Thank you.